Hello friends, in this video I am going to let you know how to build your own 5V 1A DC adapter which you can use as a universal mobile phone charger. This is the list of components used and their schematic representation. The diode, the capacitor. There are two types of capacitor used in this circuit, that is polarized capacitor and the bipolar capacitor. The third is LM7805IC, the 5V voltage regulator IC. And the last but not the least is the step down transformer, which will step down 220V AC to 12V AC. So these are the component and quantity required in the project. We need to have 4 diode, 1 polarized capacitor, 2 bipolar capacitor, 1 voltage regulator IC and 1 step down transformer. So this is the schematic representation of the complete circuit. Now let's discuss a little about working of this circuit. Here you could see 220V AC input signal will be applied to the transformer and step down to 12V AC, which further become an input signal to the bridge rectifier circuit. We are calling it bridge rectifier circuit because we are using the opposite corners as an input and the output of the rectifier. So the connection looks like it is creating a bridge link to the opposite corners of the rectifier circuit, hence called as bridge rectifier. If you want to know how bridge rectifier is converting an alternating current into direct current, check out my next video, how a rectifier works. Now let's come to the topic. So here we can see we have completed up to the rectifier part. So further 12V DC will be fed to the rectifier circuit and we will get pulsated DC signal on the output, which will be filtered by 470 microfarad polarized capacitor, after which we will receive a DC signal. In case any fluctuation still remains in the DC signal, the bipolar capacitor of 0.1 microfarad will filter it and pass it to the voltage regulator IC. Voltage regulator IC will reduce it to 5V regulated and stable DC. However, we need to put one more 0.1 microfarad capacitor to make sure the output DC signal should not have any peaks or fluctuation in it. And in the end we will get a pure 5V DC as an output. Further, I have done one new thing in this video to make it more simple. So let's realize all the schematic components with the original one. So this is the arrangement of diode which you need to check out properly. You should properly connect the negative terminals and the positive terminals as given in the diagram. So I have replaced those schematic representation with the original diode so that you will not have any confusion. So as you could see in the diagram, you need to take the respective output and input from the particular terminal, particular corners, and further I will make change in the circuit. I will just attach a transformer. Of course that would be a step down transformer which I have discussed previously. So here it is. For the electrolytic capacitor added to the output terminal. So I would change the circuit little. It's not the change in connection, it's just the change in diagram. So don't be confused. So here I have added 7805 IC, the voltage regulator IC, and then the bipolar capacitor on both input and output of voltage regulator IC, and finally you will get a 5V regulated output. So further I have connected 220V AC supply and created a switch S1, and this is only the diagrammatic representation of the voltmeter and the power supply. So let's check it out how it will work. So let's close the switch S1. As soon as the switch is getting closed, you will get 5V on your multimeter screen. It means it is giving a 5 volt regulated output. It might be 4.9, 495, in the range of 4.9. So don't be panic about that. It's okay. It should not increase 5 volt. So still the question remains that how we can able to charge our mobile phone with this open terminals. So here is the solution. You need to get a USB-A type female connector. You can get it from any spare USB extender, or you can get it from the market. And you need to snip off the cable and depart the female connector from the remaining cable, and there you will get 4 wires, or might be more, but you need to take care of the red and the black wire, which will be used for charging your mobile phone. And don't bother about any other wires. Basically you will find green and white wire inside the cable insulation. So green is the plus data and white is the minus data, which will transfer the data while you are using it as USB cable for transferring any data from mobile to laptop or laptop to mobile. So here we are using this for charging only. So we will just consider the red and the black cables. So here I have connected red to the plus 5 volt terminal and the black to the 0 volt terminal. So now you can connect the USB cable to your mobile phone to charge your mobile phone. In case you are not getting the USB-A type female connector, you can switch for the other option, that is USB micro B type male connector. And I think you all are aware with this type of connector, because most of the mobile phone charging port is compatible to this connector. And I am sure you can get this type of connector from misuse or spare cable available in your home, because most of the people are using the type of charging cable which is having this connect. And the same rule is applicable here also. If you are cutting it off, you need to take care of the red and the black wire and avoid the remaining wires. Generally it is green and the white wire, which is for plus data and minus data, so no need to bother about those wires. Just take care of red and the black wire. So here also we will connect it in the same manner. Red will be connected to the plus 5 volt terminal and black will be connected to 0 volt terminal, and it's ready. Now you could connect the mobile phone and charge it. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe the channel for the latest update, and please comment below if you have tried this project or you are planning to do it in the future.